Sega.
Oh, sorry about that. This is Valkyria Chronicles, a Sega PlayStation 3 game that was ported to the PC. It's touted as one of the best PC ports. Just one of it. And from what I've played, I can definitely say that it's definitely a good port. I haven't played very many ports, but it's definitely a good one in terms of what people say it is. But anyway, it's done in a cartoon anime cel shaded style effect with its engine, which I actually find quite good. Sort of an XCOM-ish type game. But overall, let's start that and let's just play it. Well, I do find the console keyboard controls a little bit unusual. It's not overly. That's the wrong one. There we go. Just wanted to turn down turn it back down just a little bit. Okay, let's begin. I'll try to keep my talking to a minimum.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Well, this is basically the tutorial. There's about the first two chapters are more or less tutorials before the actual game gets properly underway, but we'll go through them anyway. Obviously, you have to. And it's got a bit of story added to it too.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Unfortunately, the cutscenes are pre-rendered, so can't have nice high-def ones if only 720p. Anyway, I'll keep going.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
Come on!
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
That's all just the saving, which is easy enough.
Okay, here's the plan.
So you just gotta kill the guys. Simple as easy. Primarily just gonna tutorial just about
Let's
using
get
cover
started.
and the like.
Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen.
Just the command point system.
Moving out.
Fairly easy stuff. It's kind of like a hybrid between the old XCOM and the new XCOM with a few other bits and pieces. However, there is an issue with the 60 frames per second timing, which just makes the return fire and the like a little bit harder to avoid, from what I can understand. What he was doing with his head back, I don't know. Back to me, I don't know. Let's just use her ability to move as far as possible. I think I can probably make it to the cover before I... don't think these guys will ever make it though. Their AP is roughly the same size. I may be able to make it. Come on, come on. Oh, poop. Oh well. You know what? Actually, I could probably...
My turn, okay?
Again. How I can... I'm still out of shot range. Well, just get into a better cover position because he's going to run up. Probably take firing. I think you'll get killed off basically running. Basically, just keep your command points afterwards, and you can use multiple command points to move multiple guys
okay?
the same multiple times.
Now!
It's as easy as that.
I don't see any more of them.
I don't know how you do that in one turn. It'd be really difficult, in my opinion. I suppose you have to sort of rush up, get lucky with a couple of shots. Or just use Leisha, I guess, 3 times. I think they can only fire once. Can't remember.
User joined your channel.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good.
User disconnected from your
Now,
channel.
go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Okay, well that was the prologue done. Now we'll move on to the actual proper ones. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn off my TeamSpeak during that, but anyway, let's continue.